So, Adam, Merry Christmas.
Merry
or
Christmas.
Happy Life Day, as they say in Star Wars.
Oh.
So when we meet Kylo in the latest film, he's very much changed. He's almost like an uncaged animal. There's turmoil in him. And so what was that like, perhaps portraying a more dangerous version of this character?
I didn't think of it as kind of like an end result kind of thing. I wasn't thinking of him as like, oh, maybe he's more dangerous, maybe he's not. I didn't think about it, I guess.
And you worked as a Marine for several years. Did you bring any of that into your portrayal of Kylo when you began?
No. I mean, there's like something kind of obviously militant about him that makes sense. You know, how he responds to things is probably a bit physically quicker than most because he's on, it's on edge. They're at war. So I guess that, but not more so on this job than anything else. The things that I took away from the military aren't so literal, where it's like, this movie, there's a lot of fighting, so obviously the military applies. My experience from the military was more in the relationships actually that I formed, and that kind of camaraderie and like the work ethic and working as a team. There's somebody in charge who knows what they're doing, the director, and when they know what they're doing, what you're doing feels kind of exciting and important, and when they don't, it feels like a waste of time and resources. So that working as a team, the team effortness of it is what I mostly took away from my military experience. But that can be applied to any job, not just Star Wars.
And you were talking about the team. You have Rian Johnson, Mark Hamill. That what kind of did you learn? Because your career is still quite young. What did you learn as an actor, as a creative from these people?
From those two people specifically?
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily I learned, but it's like it's reassuring. Someone like Mark, who is very like himself. He's there's no air to who he is. You probably see is who he is. But he could very easily have shown up on set, and I could say this about Harrison and Carrie too, who with an attitude of I've done it before. Like I'm not interested in doing this again, or I kind of know what it's going to be. But he still has a youthful ambition in trying to get it right. So as a younger actor, I don't want to say younger, implying that he's older. I mean, he is,
seasoned.
but you get, seasoned is a good way of saying it. That you never figure it out. You never have an answer that of like, okay, I've solved the acting thing. You're constantly, and there's room to kind of for your ego to be at the side, open to somebody, even if they're younger and less experienced, to have an idea. Not to say that happened at all, but that is the image that he projects, and it's very generous. Same thing with Rian. He's in charge of the ship, but he runs it with such a great level of sensitivity and thoughtfulness that is like there's always room to be nice.
Well, that's wonderful. Listen, Adam, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Yeah, same. Thank you very much.